Hey guys, how's it going? Jay the Barber here, howtobecome-a-barber.com, easybladeshavingproducts.com. Quick fade for you guys. I'm going to show you guys how to fade your own hair. What I'm going to do today is a skin fade. Only thing you're going to need is any clipper of your choice. Me, I'm using a Andis Master, and I'm using a T outliner. Okay, the T outliner is going to be to shake myself up, and the Andis Master is going to be to basically blend my own hair. And you can use any machine that you want. A lot of people choose to use Wall, different things like that. What I'm going to do, like I said, I'm an Andis. I love Andis, so I'm going to go with the Andis. And what you're going to need is your own mirror. It doesn't have to be this big of a mirror, but it could be any kind of mirror. Some people even use small mirrors. And you're going to need a comb, okay? You need a comb, a mirror, and like I said, those two clippers. Let's get started. Okay guys, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Andis Master. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close it all the way so I can make the side of my head skin. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look this way, and I'm going to go up to the temple area of the head. Okay. Now, a lot of guys are probably scared to do this. It'll be the first time doing it. It's a little scary, but sometimes you got to try. Sometimes you got to mess up your hair to get it right. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm going to the temple area. Same thing on this side. And that ear. Get behind the ear. I'll bring it up to the temple area as well. Okay guys, now that we got that settled, temple to temple, what we're going to do is we're going to turn around, grab your mirror, starting like this, and you're going to look at yourself in the other mirror. Okay? As you can see, I can see the back of my head. As you can see on this side, got a line, and on this side, I have a line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect those lines together. Okay. The line doesn't have to be perfect, as you can see. My line is a little lopsided, but at the end of the haircut, we take that line out, so don't need to concentrate on making that so straight. A lot of people like me don't make it straight. Nothing wrong with that. But like I said, you don't have to. Turn your head. It's gonna be a little awkward at first when you guys are doing it, because everything in the mirror is backwards. So it's going to be a little funny. It's something that you got to get used to if you guys want to practice it without cutting your hair first. Get used to the hand movement. I'd say that's the best thing to do. Well, it's going to be a little awkward because everything's reversed. So you're almost going to feel very, very funny when you're doing it. It took me a little while to get used to. But I've been doing this for over 15 years. So something that I'm pretty much used to. But like I said, it takes time. You guys got to practice, you know, to get to where you want to be. As you can see, got the line. It's kind of lopsided, like I said, but we'll take that right out. I got the line over here. I mean, you could go crazy, you could concentrate on that line if you want. It's up to you guys and make it straight. But me personally, like I said, been doing it a long time. I really don't have to make that so straight. Okay? Okay guys, the next step is you're going to grab the biggest clip possible so that you won't take off so much hair on the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the biggest clip and work our way down to the smallest clip. So what I have right here, I'm using the Andis magnetic clips. You can go grab those on eBay, anywhere. I'm going to use the biggest clip possible. Alright. As you can see, this is not doing anything. When I say biggest clip possible, meaning the one that's not going to do too much to your hair. Okay? The one that's not going to take off so much hair. It's not doing anything, as you guys can see. But I'm going to use it anyway. Okay, same thing. Grab your mirror. Not really doing anything to me. I'm just going to go over it anyway. Just for safety precautions. Same thing. Not doing nothing. Now we're going to grab the clip right under that. and we're going to fade into that clip. So I grab the next magnetic clip and I'm going to fade right into it. When I say fading into it, as you open this clip, I'm fading into it. Okay? Close it, open it up, and fade into that last clip. Okay? So you guys can see my hair is a little funny right here because I was wearing a hat. But that's going to go up when I eventually gel my hair, as you can see I'm moving it. Alright? I know my hair pretty much, so that's because I was wearing a hat. So alright, now grab the next clip under that. Same thing. Work our way up into that other clip. Same thing on this side. Don't be afraid of the clippers, guys. The clippers, you control the clippers don't control you, alright? So anything you want to do with your clippers, you can do it. Meaning, a lot of hair won't come off as long as you use the right guards. Alright? You control the clippers. Same thing when you learn how to drive. Remember, guys, when they tell you that you control the car doesn't control you? That's one of those sayings. Alright, guys, to the back of the head. Same thing. Use your mirror. It's gonna be a little awkward, remember. But you got it. Gotta get used to it. Last but not least, taking out this last line. This is the part where everybody messes up and gets a little scared. What you're gonna do is, since we closed the machine all the way, we're gonna open it up slightly and we're gonna start to get that line out. Now this part is pretty tricky because you don't wanna do too high of a stroke. Alright, you want to kind of give it like a little tap. Alright, because if you go too high, it's game over. The line is going to go higher and pretty much you're going to have a high fade. Alright, kind of like a state trooper fade. You end up, bringing it up too high, or you end up messing up the whole head and have to cut everything off. But that might happen to you guys because you guys are just starting out, so that might happen. So it might get a little harder at first, but take it all off and do it again the next week after that. It's the only way you're gonna get good at this. Alright. You can see the fade is starting to take place. Alright, as you can see, my hair is a little funny. It grows this way. So I gotta kinda turn the clipper. So you basically wanna follow the way your hair is growing. So I did this side right here. I'm gonna work my way around when I grab the mirror. So you see we got a little blend over here. Come over here to this side. Alright guys? Same thing, open it up slightly. And take your time taking out that line, shorter strokes, not such a long stroke. Fading here is fairly easy when you know what you're doing. Okay guys, and that takes time. And repetition. You guys want to know a lot more, I got a step-by-step fading hair DVDs. They've been out for a long time. If you guys are new to this channel, you can go to howtobecomeabarber.com. Check them out. You fade, you learn how to fade different types of hair. Skin fades, one fades, mohawks, anything you want to know is on those DVDs, and they pretty much help people worldwide for a long time. So go check them out. There you go, same thing. I'm gonna have to critique the haircut a little bit. I can see a couple errors and stuff like that, but that takes time. But for video purposes, I'm gonna go through it a little bit faster. Okay, so turn the mirror around, same thing, open the machine up slightly, and start to hit that hair out.
Same thing over here. You see this side over here looks pretty good, alright?
Okay guys, pretty much my hair is pretty decently faded. I'm gonna go ahead and do the beard. You guys can look out for that in the next video. And I'm gonna do is I'm gonna style my hair a little bit, trim it up a little bit. If you guys want to know how to trim your own hair with scissors, you can basically go to my channel, type in how to trim your own hair with scissors, and you'll see it come right up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet my hair, trim it up a little bit. Like I said, if you want to see that video, I'll probably put it inside the link below the video, so you guys can click on that if you want and learn how to trim your own hair with scissors. After I put my hair up with the gel, I like to line this up. My hair is a little different. You guys can see I got like a little missing spot right here, so I kind of just come across. All right, so I think it's just basically a cow look. I don't know, that's how my hair is ever since I was young. I don't think I'm missing any hair, thank God. And I kind of just shape up this ends over here, but I lighten this up a little bit and lighten this up a little bit, but that's just me. I'll show you guys that right now. Like I said, what I do is I lighten this up just a little bit, making sure I don't go into my actual longer hair, just to give it a little taper in the front. A lot of people like that. That's how I like it. Keeps it a little cleaner so the hair won't be hanging over. Just touch it a little bit at a time. Alright? Next thing I do, take my Andis T outliner. And then I'm just going to line up the front. What I'm doing is coming straight across. Looking at it straight and coming straight across. Okay? Very easy, guys. Making sure we use our T, our outliner, into the corner. Okay? Same thing on this side. Okay, and after I make sure that's all complete, make sure that's all straight, turn my T outliner this way, and turn my head this way, and then I go into the corner. Okay? I don't get too detailed with the machine, because I'm going to use the same thing on this side, guys. I'm sorry. Turn my head this way and go into the corner. And I will make sure everything's straight. I don't get too detailed with the machines because I do use the straight edge razor. Okay. Which is going to make it a hell of a lot more straight than this and more sharp than this. Okay guys, after I make this as sharp as I can, turn my T outliner around and let's get it kind of skinned. Like I said, we're doing a skin fade, so I just go with the outliner, but I don't go too high with this outliner, because remember, we made our line up here. We don't want to go too high, and as long as you don't, press too hard on it, or you got to kind of like flick your wrist as you do it, it won't make a new line. All right, so you can't just kind of like dig in there. You got to kind of like hover in there, if that makes sense to you guys. All right. As you guys can see, the haircut looks pretty decent. I'm gonna go over it go over the front with a straight edge razor, and I'm also gonna take the T outliner and go over the back as well. Okay. Okay guys, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Easy Blade straight edge razor. Alright guys, Easy Blade straight edge razor. I'm going to grab a double edge razor you can get from anywhere. You grab a double edge razor from eBay, wherever you go. I'm going to throw it in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Easy Blade shaving gel. Alright guys, you can grab this on howtobecomeabarber.com. You can grab it on Easy Blade shaving products. What the Easy Blade is a clear non-foam shaving gel. You don't even need that much. I pretty much used too much just now. You just need probably even a fingertip, slightly, just a tiny bit. It's very strong, very concentrated, and I'm gonna rub it on my headline. All right, that's gonna make the haircut a hell of a lot sharper. Grab my Easy Blade straight razor, pull the skin. Make sure you pull the skin, flatten the razor, and I'm gonna shape up the corner of my haircut. Be careful so you won't push this back. Take your time. These things take time. Okay guys, I mean that's pretty straight. If I gotta critique it a little bit, I will. Same thing over here. Turn your face this way. A little funny position I'm in. If you guys notice, I'm kind of like pulling my pulling my skin this way because I'm a righty, and straightening the Easy Blade straight razor out. I'm going straight across. Take my time, make it as straight as possible. The Easy Blade will allow the blade to glide. Okay. And it's clear. It's a clear gel, so you can see exactly what's going on. It's pretty straight, guys. I'm gonna critique it a little bit. Like I said, these things take time, so for me to get it perfect, I'm gonna have to go over it a lot more, and go back to my T outline if I see something missing. It takes a little time. Nothing comes overnight. Okay, turn my razor upside down so I can shave off anything, any excess hair that's there that I couldn't get with the outliner. Okay guys, this is pretty much it. I lined up my front and my headline. I faded the sides. This is pretty much the finished product. If I have to, I'm going to go over it a little bit more. But if not, nothing's going to come out perfect. It takes time. And like I said, it might take me 30 minutes, 20 minutes. But for video purposes, I went as fast as I can for you guys. Showed you guys what you need to do. And like I said, if I have to turn it off, go over it. If you guys see anything wrong, I'm going to go over it. Going to make sure it's all fixed up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Jay the Barber, howtobecomeabarber.com, easybladeshavingproducts.com. Good to have you guys. I want to tell you guys Happy New Year. And continue to follow your dreams. Continue to want to be a barber. And continue to watch How to Become a Barber TV. If you guys haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Check out Easy Blade Shaving Products for all your shaving products. Talk to you guys soon.